everyone, what is up? So, today I'm going to be doing a very special video where I am going to be reviewing 3 very bizarre and extraordinary objects that I think you will find interesting and helpful. So, we're going to start with the first item here, which makes very nice sounds, by the way. So, for the explanation, you see, this is referred to as a wallet. Now I know what you're thinking, it's literally just a piece of leather. But the thing is, you can actually open it, just like this. And you can put stuff inside of it. Man, this makes nice sounds once it's open. Okay, so what's a case scenario that you would use an actual wallet? So let's say that you are going about your day, maybe you're working, something like that, and then you inherit cash money. So what you would do is, generally, you would get the cash, and then you would store it right in this pocket here, and then you just close it, just like that, and then you put it in your pocket, just like that. And it's really useful because not only does this store cash money, but you can also put gift cards in here. You can put your license, registration, you can also put credit and debit cards all in this little wallet here. And that makes it so much more useful because all of your important things like money and all that important stuff is all just in one little wallet that you can put in your pocket and take it out, and then you have all the important stuff right in the palm of your hand. It's extraordinary. I think this is something that more people should know about. Generally, they come in leather, but I think you can probably get one in any material. But I mean, trust me, I feel like a lot of people should have one of these. I know that it looks small, it's a piece of leather with a pocket in it. Even though it might seem simplistic, there's a lot of value in these babies. And I love tapping on them. But yeah. That's what I got to say. And as you can see, there is a brand logo on it. Because you can also make a fashion statement with it if you're really that into it. You know, they have lots of different wallets, all from different brands. It's crazy. Let me open it up again. It's so cool. I'm getting a little flat. Crazy. It's freaking weird, right? It sounds a lot cooler when you rub the pocket. It's like there's a different material in here. Let's move on to the second bizarre item that we have here today. Okay, I got my second item here. Now don't be alarmed because it looks kind of weird. Okay, it's called a shoe. So, the thing is, how do I explain this? So I guess I'll go by the fashion sense first. So you know how you wear a shirt to put on, like, your torso, and then you could wear pants to put on your legs, and you could like maybe wear a baseball cap to put on your head. Well, it's like the same concept, except you put these on your feet. So they're like little sheaths to wear on your feet. And since you have 2 feet, you would have a pair of shoes. You'd have one shoe for your left foot and another one for your right foot. But besides like wearing them in a fashion sense, they are really helpful to just everyday life. Like when you're walking to like work, or you know, just driving, it's really helpful to have a pair of shoes on, because it can really take a toll on your feet when you're not wearing the protection of a shoe. So it's really helpful when it comes to just daily activities and stuff like that. You know, my friend actually introduced me to one of these. It really changed my life. I gotta be honest. But yeah, I don't really know if, like, you guys are in, like, the loop, you know? Because, you know, I'm young, so us young folks, you know, we're the innovators. We pick up on, you know, like, what's trending and stuff. So, like, I don't know if you're, like, into these, but, like, I think they're really useful. Like, bizarre stuff aside, these really, like, help me. And these are a pair of Vans, not the kind that you drive, but it's a brand, a shoe brand. There are several shoe brands. As I said before, you could use it as a, you know, fashion statement and stuff like that. And, oh yeah, so there's lots of different kinds of shoes, right? So if you are going to like a fancy party, or something, you know, like where you would have to dress up for, in that case, you could get yourself a pair of dress shoes. And, let's say you're playing basketball, then you would have a pair of basketball shoes or sneakers. They also got, I think, like soccer shoes, and then they have like flat tops like this too, or I don't don't even know what they're called. They're just like flat that you'd use for like casual occasions, like maybe for school. You know, it doesn't really have an arch in the foot at all. So it's just like, you know, I'm gonna go to school. I should probably wear these shoes, you know, show them off, you know. I mean, if you have the confidence to wear these to school or some kind of event like that, because I don't know how people would react. But I mean, if you're not self-conscious, then just, you know, you do you. I totally rock these anyway. Get a good view of it like this. And obviously all the laces here. Right, so you would, you know, like tie it to fit your foot. No way is any of this product placement or anything like that. Genuinely just doing this for, you know, your personal enjoyment and entertainment. I'm just trying to help my audience out. Here is the sole. So like, you know, it's all nice and comfy in here where your like ankles and stuff are getting supported, and then when it comes to like the bottom part, there's a sole to protect you from all of the rough stuff that you might encounter when walking. It's like a mat, like if you were, you know, like the mats that you see outside the door, like welcome mats. It's like that, but it's like permanently like confined to the shoe to offer protection and durability. That's all I got for the shoe. And it makes very nice sounds, which is great for our ASMR video. Okay, let's move on to our third and final bizarre item for tonight. Okay, I have the final item right here with me. I don't know how you're gonna react, but I'll explain, okay? Alright. So I know what you're thinking. It's just a metallic rectangle, right? But the thing is, this is actually an electronic device, and this right here is the screen for it. Now these are referred to as smartphones. This one in particular is made by the company Apple. So this screen right here looks black, but if I were to turn it on, all these different kinds of icons called applications or just apps, and these apps could be stuff like social media. There's stuff to check your email, you can do texts, you can do calls, all different kinds of stuff, which is why it's called a smartphone, because it's so smart and handy and has all that kind of goodies on it. Also, if we flip it around, you can see that there's a camera over there, and there's also a camera on this side. You can actually take photos on this, so like now you don't need cameras anymore. You can just get a smartphone and then you can take pictures and just send it, and it's all good. But that's not it. You see, there's actually these search engines on the smartphone. Okay. Now, I don't know how to explain this. This is going to be a little complicated, okay, but I'll go slow. How am I going to explain this? Okay, so the smartphones, they're connected to this thing you can't see. It's called Wi-Fi, right? And when you're connected to Wi-Fi, you gain access to this. It's like an intangible field web. It's called the internet, right? And through the internet, you can do all kinds of stuff. You know, there's search engines where you could just look up stuff. You could look up the weather, all kinds of like really, really significant stuff. But yeah, this is like actually really, really useful. You know, being the young person I am, I'm glad to, you know, show off this kind of technology to the rest of the world. You know, even though this is just an ASMR channel, you know, I still think it's neat, you know, doing reviews and basic reviews of this kind of stuff. I mean, not like this is something like you're actually interested in, you know, this is just like a funny, you know, bizarre item video. But, you know, I think that this is, you know, this is pretty nifty. Apple could probably go places like really big. A few years I can really see Apple blowing up, man. Because if people don't see significance in it now, 5, maybe 10 years from now, like, I could definitely see this growing in popularity. But yeah, I have it turned off right now. I don't want to turn it on because it actually makes, you know, noises and like vibrations. And since this is ASMR, I don't want to get involved in that kind of stuff. So let's just keep it nice and off, and I will just tap on the back of it for now. There's all kinds of buttons. These are the volume buttons, That's like a mute button right here. Could flip that switch. And then there's like a charger hole and stuff right down there. Oh, hey, look, it's turning on. Oh, okay. And then, like, in order to get into it, you need to put in a passcode, which I'm not gonna do now because that's, you know, this is a complex thing for another time. I'm just here to, you know, give you an idea and to tap and to relax you while I inform you about the great wonders of modern technology. And with that, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you would like to do more research about any of these 3 items that I showed you today, I'll put their links in the description if you're interested in buying one or like doing research about it. It is all up to you. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. videos like this, then let me know, and I will tear my house apart. You know, go to the stores, go to the pawn shops, and I will find, you know, even more bizarre stuff for you to watch and listen to. So, yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you in another one.